Four girls, P, Q, R and S, are studying languages in a university. P is learning French and Dutch. Q is learning Chinese and Japanese. R is learning Spanish and French. S is learning Dutch and Japanese. Given that French is easier than Dutch, Chinese is harder than Japanese, Dutch is easier than Japanese, and Spanish is easier than French. Based on the above information, which girl is learning the most difficult pair of languages? Let's look at the solution. We are given that girl P is learning French and Dutch, Q is learning Chinese and Japanese, R is learning Spanish and French, S is learning Dutch and Japanese. Now, from the difficulty levels given in the question, we have French, which is easier than Dutch, Chinese, which is harder than Japanese, Dutch, which is easier than Japanese, and Spanish, which is easier than French. Rewriting the cumulative levels of difficulty in a single equation, we have Spanish, which is easier than French, which is in turn easier than Dutch, Dutch is easier than Japanese, and Japanese is easier than Chinese. From this equation, it has to be noted that from left to right, the difficulty level increases. That means Spanish is easier and Chinese is harder. Now, among all the four girls, Q is learning the most difficult pair of languages, that is Japanese and Chinese. Hence, the correct answer to this question is option B.